Good morning. Actually, it's afternoon, so that's a big fat juicy lie. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. I hope everyone is having, well, it's actually Sunday. So I hope everyone is going to have a great week this week. Make sure, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And let's just get straight into the video. This week's video, it's going to be very different. Going to be strange for my channel. But I really want to get into more fashion content. So I thought I would share my opinion. Brave of me, I know. I'm going to do like my ins and outs for what I reckon is going to be trending and what should not be trending and what we should leave behind. So everything in this video is my opinion. It doesn't have to be what you think. You don't need to take it to heart. You don't need to agree with it. I just thought I would share it because it's a fun video. I'm also like, I'm not a journalist. I don't like research this. This is just what I see on social media, Pinterest, magazines, that sort of thing. She wishes to be a fashion girly. Yeah, this is just my opinion. Half of it probably won't happen. It'll probably all just stay as is. But this is just what I feel, my opinion. You wear whatever you want to wear. You do you. You wear what you feel comfortable in. And we will all just spread the love. But let's get straight into it. We're going to start with trends I reckon that should be left in 2023, not ever be revisited, and what should be just left in the archives. I've got my little trusty dusty notebook. I've got my half drunk coffee. That's almost empty. But yeah, also a necessity for this video is going to be a fat juicy cup of tea and some biscuits. Because I'm going to be chatting your ears off. Because we all know how much I like to talk. A lot of these are really controversial as well, so don't hate me. Jorts. Now I can hear you all in the back screaming at me going, girlfriend, these are like the biggest trend at the moment. And I know, but when it's so extreme where your jorts look like you're wearing your dad's shorts, you've just taken it a step too far. I will also insert photos. This photo right here, I really hope this works, otherwise that's really awkward if I'm just being like, this photo here. Nice length, not oversized, good length. A good little fashion statement, comfortable. It's not the micro mini shorts where you can literally see both your ass cheeks just hanging out. That's a bit far. This, nice, comfortable, modest length. This, I just have no words. I just personally think it, like, how can walking in these shorts be comfortable? Like, your crotch is down by your knee. Like, that's not comfortable, and you can't tell me otherwise. And it just looks like you're wearing your dad's shorts. And I just think that the oversized shorts needs to be left. Needs to be left. Wave goodbye. Do the Queen's wave and wave goodbye. Skirts and dresses layered over pants. What were we thinking? They were left back in the early 2000s. I personally think for a reason, but I think we should have left it back then. And it just doesn't look good. Sorry if that's a really controversial and I'm really picking at some people's bones, getting under people's skin. I'm sorry. I just personally think it needs to not ever be brought up and just needs to be left in the archives. Just as a distant, fond memory, and especially when it's like this and it's got like the tights version. I know a lot of stores have started reselling stuff like this, and I was just like, why are we doing this? Who decided that this needed to be a thing? Mini bags, like the mini tiny bags that can't fit anything in them besides a lipstick and your keys. It's not practical. Where are you gonna put your phone? You can't just be holding onto your phone all night because you might drop it and it might smash and then you'll cry. I just like the tiny micro bags just need to love us and leave us. The chunky, or I call them the chunky mum belt, but it's pretty much the belt that's like circle, and all of our mums wore them. And I reckon we should leave it to the mums, but they're the chunky round belts, bohemian hippie vibes, and they're like, people are wearing them low-waisted with dresses and skirts. I just think if you're gonna wear a belt with a dress, put it around your waist to cinch and make you look snatched. I think we need to leave the big chunky belts alone. Leave them to the mums. And especially with the white lace skirt that is just going everywhere. I've had enough of seeing it. It's the whole big lace trend. I think we've overdone it. We've overkilled it. We've taken it too far. And I think it needs to die down. And I think we need to find a new fabric. And that's so controversial. But I feel like it's had its place in its time. And I think we need a new fabric. And we need to stop putting belts over lace. I can thank Bella Hadid and Gigi Hadid for bringing the capri pants back. And I would like to personally give them a message to take them back. There's this specific type of capri pant though. I'll insert a picture here. They've got lace around the trimming, like the trimming. Oh, they've got lace around the bottom of the pant. Now, the reasons I think capri pants just need to not be brought back into a trend is they cut off at a really awkward spot on your leg, and I feel like it just makes your legs, it's not flattering. It's not a flattering spot to be cut off at, and adding a little frilly bit around that bit is just I have so many questions. I think they cut off at the wrong spot, and girls that are wearing kitten heels and like knee-high boots with them, I think just need to be stopped. Oh, I'm just being mean at this point. I feel horrible, but it's just my opinion. I just think certain people can pull them off, and then the rest of us need to just like stop. Okay, this is a really controversial trend that I know so many people love, and I will be honest and say I fell victim to this trend too. The chunky dad sneaker. It's just giving clown shoe vibes. I just think that they need to stop, especially the New Balance ones. I think it's, yeah, New Balance. It's a specific dad shoe. I'll put it up. Some outfits are fire, and then they put these sneakers with them, and I'm like, oh, you just ruined it. In my personal opinion, it's just giving I'm wearing my dad's mowing the lawn sneakers with a really cool outfit. There's just so many other options that could have been chosen for this outfit. Controversial, I know, but I just think the chunky sneaker needs to have a break, come back in a few years, because maybe who knows, someone might recreate and reinvent the whole chunky sneaker trend. But I just think the chunky sneaker needs its time to rest. The last fashion trend I'm going to talk about that I reckon just needs to be left and just left alone. The jean boot. Givenchy brought out these gorgeous boots. I'll put them on the screen here and here. They are so cool. They are gorgeous. They are classy. When you put jeans over them, it makes it look so tacky, in my opinion. You might not agree, but in my opinion, this just looks tacky, and it's just like giving the look of when you wear jeans over shoes. That's cool. Just wear jeans. Like, I just think, why are we adding leg warmers to boots? I don't get it, and I think it's just a bit odd, and it just should be left alone and just left to Givenchy to make beautiful glamorous boots like this. No one else, just them. Yeah, so there's my controversial, my very, 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 very controversial fashion trends that I just think need to be stopped and reevaluated, and some of them just never be brought back. All right, so now to the fun part, a little tea break or a really cold coffee. Let's get into the fun part. What I predict are gonna be trends that stay in 2024, and fashion predictions that I reckon are gonna turn into trends in 2024. All right, fur coats. We already know that these are a huge trend from the mob wife aesthetic, and I'm so here for it. I absolutely love a fur coat. I think long coats, the short, like, jacket styled fur coats, I think they're so cool. And especially the Zara coat, the Zara fur jacket. But I'm just biased because I just genuinely love like furry items. My whole entire Pinterest is just covered in Manolo Blahnik, Jimmy Choo's, Dolce & Gabbana, and this other brand that I always forget the name of. But stunning. And they are heels with flowers on them, like tropical flowers like hibiscus, orchids, roses. I know they're not a tropical flower, but there's lots of roses being put onto heels, and I think they're gorgeous and I'm here for it. And I think in summer in Europe these are just gonna be everywhere. Last summer I know that flower patterns, like floral patterns, started to come in, and like the orchids were really popular, and I think they're gonna stay really popular this summer because they're just really pretty and they're colourful, add a pop of colour, and we all just love a little bit of floral in our life. But yeah, I reckon floral heels and floral prints on clothing is going to be really in again this summer. So when I was in Singapore, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, Manolo Blahnik, and oh, what was the other store? There was one other store, like designer label. Their new collections was very much sailor vibes and under the sea. So I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of embroidered coral with beading, or like a lot of like sailor stripes. Like a lot of tops are going to be striped. A sailor vibe, I reckon that's going to be a thing. I have fallen victim to this because I'm just obsessed. Cardigans and chunky knits. We saw a lot of like the Scandinavian vibe towards the end of last year. Really just flourished, and I'm so here for it. You can wear cardigans with literally any fashion style, and I think it's just going to be taking us all by storm. And I have my eye on this Couture Club. Gorgeous. They do some really cool knits. So I feel like there's 3 colors we're gonna see a lot of this year: lemon, yellow, sage green, and I feel like red is gonna stay in trend for a while. But I have a feeling, I have an inkling, like pastel colors gonna come more in this year. This I reckon is going to be a really controversial trend prediction that I reckon is going to be really in this year, and you're either going to love it or you're either going to hate it with your whole guts. That does make sense. Anyway, cheetah print. Don't hate me for it because it's already coming in trend, but I feel like you have to wear it as a staple piece with like a plain outfit. Just a little bit of pop of a cheetah print, a little bit of pop of leopard print. I saw a girl she had got her nails done, and like she had like a little leopard print French tip, and it was really cute. Leopard print jeans with like a plain white t-shirt, plain shoes, gold jewelry, I feel like would just be such a like cool it girl outfit. Example A. And my last trend that I reckon should be given a beautiful handwritten invitation: the matching pajama sets, but worn as clothing. They're versatile. You get to wear your pajamas out, like it's a win-win situation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, something a bit different. Make sure you like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and live, laugh, love. All right, bye guys.